welcome back to BLOCKTV. This is Crypto Craze, and it's the morning after the Oscars. Hollywood is buzzing from the surprise win of the Green Book for Best Picture, quite a surprise. And for the betting person, such wins can mean, big cash, or in our age and day, or our case, big cryptos. People who wanted to put their film buff chops to the test had a brand new platform in which to do so. And we are now joined from the Bay Area by Jose Garay, the editor of Guesser.io. Jose, good morning to you, hello to you, or very late evening to you. First of all, who did you think was going to win, putting aside the betting for a second?
Hi, thanks for having me. Well, all the odds pointed to Roma winning the most awards, which was the event we were hosting on our platform, but surprisingly, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Okay, before we start on the heartbrokenness of maybe Roma not winning, or for some of us, A Star Is Born. How did this betting work? What did people bet on, and what cryptocurrencies? Walk me through the process.
Sure. So Guesser is a platform built on top of Augur, which is a P2P prediction market protocol built on Ethereum. So all the bets happening on Guesser were done with Ethereum, the cryptocurrency, and directly connected to Augur, which is this platform. We hosted an event on which movie would win the most awards of the night, and that was where our users put all their bets.
And just wondering with you, because I don't even remember which film won the most. Which won the most awards eventually?
It was finally Bohemian Rhapsody. It was finally that with 4 awards over Roma, which had 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Now you mentioned that you let people bet with Ethereum. To quote you, the perfect currency. Clearly, we know what you believe, but why Ethereum? Why was it just Ethereum?
It's only Ethereum for now because it's the cryptocurrency that the smart contracts, the Augur platform is built on, currently handle. Later this year, we will, as will Augur, integrate also DAI, the stablecoin.
Okay, now can we see the screen? If you can show us the screen, your computer screen, or to see how that platform worked, if that's possible.
Yes, of course. Let me just share it.
Patiently waiting. Ooh.
All right, so I believe you should be seeing what Guesser is. This is the homepage of our platform. It's a simple page with the events we are currently hosting. You have events related to general news. Those could be around politics, around the price of some cryptocurrencies, or sports.
No, I'm holding you down. I'm going to stop you for a second because I'm fascinated by the first one. Will a second referendum on Brexit be announced in the UK before the 29th of March 2019, which clearly many people are believing is the case, and it's fascinating just to see it that way. How do you pick your subject matters, your betting cases, so to speak?
Yeah, so these are events created by individuals currently on the Augur platform. In the future, we will also integrate the option to create them on our platform. We choose the best ones by a combination of originality, how liquid they are, or how popular they are. And for example, if you go inside one of these, you get, well, a price graph of how the odds have varied over time. That could be, a fall time over the last month,
right,
over the last week. And when trying to make a simple prediction, you put how much money you should stake, and with a couple of clicks, you're ready to go. A very simple experience that we hope to get to as many people as possible.
You got to wait for a sec. Will Donald Trump be elected? What was the answer there? I missed it. Will Donald Trump be elected? Who's winning?
It's a market for the U.S. re-election, so it's a very long-term market. It will be open for until the end of the current political race. And we have some other events that are less long-term. For example, the Oscars was our first bet of the week. So bet of the week is our initiative to sort of keep users more engaged on the platform and coming back every week. And that was our first event of that sort.
And can we see the Oscars can we see the betting of the Oscars?
Yeah, well, the event is currently over, so...
Yeah, but is there like a culmination of... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so this is where we had the Oscars. As you can see, the odds are not there anymore because the event has now ended.
Right.
But the the one that looked most probable to happen was Roma. It had the most nominations, and it was also leading in odds towards Best Picture. It did not get Best Picture, and it wasn't either the most awarded movie. So a night of surprises.
No, completely a night of surprises. By the way, did anybody win?
Yes, some of our users were brave enough to bet on the fact that neither Roma nor any of the 4 other movies we had as the leaders.
No, that took courage. And do we know who the winner is?
And the winner was finally Bohemian Rhapsody, which was part of the other category. And they made upwards of 40x on their bets. So a really good bet looking backwards.
Wow. Okay, 40. Wow. Okay. Jose, and when it comes to, this was the first year that you were running this type of bet, right? For the Oscars specifically, when it comes to, using cryptocurrencies, as you said, it was Ether in your case. How did it go? If you can sum it up as an overall, would you say that people are, going into crypto betting when it comes to these high events? What would you say the experience was like?
Yeah, well, it was actually our first week with the platform open to anyone. Up until last week, we were only available for our early signups. So for us, it was the first experience of having an event out there, getting those first.
How many people bet all together, would you say?
Well, I haven't looked at the precise numbers yet. It wasn't a huge number, but it was a relevant number for us first week as an open platform. And we hope to keep providing value to those users, growing that audience and growing the platform as a whole.
Okay, and as we said, we saw a lot of important questions in your surveys, I have to say, be it from Brexit to Trump to, of course, the Oscars. Jose, thank you so much. I know that, Queen was the main winner of the night. I'm personally happy. And thank you for joining us from the Bay Area. That was it for us for BLOCKTV, post-Oscars and betting and cryptos. Don't forget to check us out, BLOCKTV on Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, every social platform you have, and we will be right back.